Hi,
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
please take your seat. Introduce करें अपने आप को.
Sir, my name is Abdul. Sir, I come from Khairpur, Miras, that is a district in Sindh province. Sir, my father is a government school headmaster, and sir, my mother is a housewife. Sir, I have 6 sisters, and 5 out of them are already serving in education department. They are teachers. Sir, as far as my studies are concerned, sir, I have done my intermediate from Cadet College, Pitaro, and then I have I'm graduated from Mehran University in mechanical engineering. And sir, from last 2 years, I am serving in Senate of Pakistan.
Okay, tell us about something about the province of Sindh. What is the area, population, administrative structure क्या है, governance structure क्या है?
All right, sir. Sir, the Sindh province has, sir, the area of Sindh province is 140,000 square kilometers, and sir, the population is almost 48 million people. And sir, the southern part has the Arabian Sea in the Sindh province, and sir, and right now the serving that is a government structure is under the control of Pakistan People's Party. That is the majority party in Sindh government.
You want to join federal services.
Yes, sir.
Meaning by you want to join government of Pakistan. Now tell us main features of 1973 Constitution, which in fact is the supreme law of the land.
Sir, as far as 1973 Constitution is concerned, sir, it is a bicameral constitution in which there are 2 houses. One is upper house, that is Senate, and other one is lower house, that the National Assembly. And sir, the Constitution of 1973 has 25 amendments, and the major one is 18th Amendment that has been initiated in 2010, sir.
What is the impact of 18th Amendment to the Constitution or on the provinces?
Sir, 18th Amendment has given a larger provincial autonomy to the provinces, and sir, and after that, the provinces has a power of legislative business in the federal legislative part 2, in which there are 18 subjects. So they can legislate on that part. So it is a larger provincial autonomy to the provinces.
2 provincial assembly have been dissolved.
Yes, sir.
Tell us under what article of the Constitution. And yesterday there was again, we hear that 35 MNAs, they have resigned.
Yes, sir.
Tell us something, how you see that things are developing.
Yes, sir. The 2 assemblies, that is Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, has been dissolved. Under the article of Constitution is Article 112, sir, in which the Chief Minister has the discretion that he can advise to governors so that he can dissolve the assembly. Sir, and as far as the ministers and the MNAs are concerned, sir, total 80 members of National Assembly have been denotified by the Election Commission, and the 35 members have been denotified yesterday.
Welcome to CSPs Academy for CSS PMS preparation. CSS PMS तहरीरी इम्तिहान के तमाम मज़ामीन की ऑनलाइन और ऑन कैंपस तैयारी के साथ साथ सब्जेक्ट सिलेक्शन, असाइनमेंट चेकिंग, क्लास टेस्ट, मॉक एग्जाम, इंडिविजुअल टीचर डिस्कशन और फीडबैक सेशन का इनकाद किया जाएगा। इसके अलावा FPSC की तजवीज़ करदा बुक्स से बने मयारी नोट्स और CSPs पब्लिशर की बेहतरीन बुक्स मुहैया की जाएंगी। रजिस्टर नाउ एट 0316 570 1593.
So what do you think? You are sitting in the Senate.
Sir, I think there is a political instability going on in the country.
Meaning by you will go for general election or you will go for what?
Sir,
the 2 provincial assemblies have gone.
Sir, I think, in my opinion, sir, I think the National Assembly will going to be dissolved soon, and then the general election will be enacted.
In your judgment?
Yes, sir.
Out of 342 houses, 342.
Yes, sir.
How many have resigned? More than 80 about?
Yes, sir. The election commission has denotified 80 members.
No, what about the 35, including 35 or
Sir, including 35.
including 35 of yesterday?
Yes, sir.
So what do you think? The house can still run by almost 200 and 40 हो गए?
Sir, 300 and they're left with the 260, sir.
The house can be run.
Sir, the house can be run, but the beauty of democracy is always comes with the opposition and the treasury benches. So if there is no opposition, then I think there is no part of the function cannot be run in a good way.
Thank you, sir. आपने.
How dangerous is climate change for the planet?
Sir, climate change is the most devastating factor that is going on in 21st century. And sir, the various kind of species has already been in the decline. And sir, the wildfire forest and we have seen the recent floods in our two provinces that has devastated the parts of infrastructure and human lives.
What are carbon sinks?
Sir, sorry, sir, I can't recall it.
How will you define a policy? Policy, national policy.
Yes, sir.
How will you define policy?
Sir, policy is those areas of the government that has been initiated to provide any for the betterment of the larger public. So it is on the part of government that has and they made policies on different areas, from water resources to population.
How are they formulated and executed? What is the process of policy formation here in our country? How they are formulated, and then who executes them?
Sir, first there is a policy evaluation on which part the government feels that there should be a policy on that certain area, and then they make a policy through various departments, and the consensus according to that they made a policy, and the planning commission in Pakistan is accorded to make policies, and then the implementation is have been made.
Who does that?
Sir, executive is responsible for the implementation of policies.
International relations.
Yes, sir.
What are red warrants and how are they executed?
Sorry, sir, I can't recall it right now.
This may not, you must, because that is international law. I thought it is international law.
Yes, sir.
But red warrants is a very common thing. It is debated in the press, in the news, in television.
Yes, sir.
उसके red warrants निकाल दिए.
Yes, sir. I have read, but sir, I'm missing something.
What do we gain from the study of gender studies?
Sir, gender studies is a wide topic, and in recent debates, the gender studies has evolved throughout the history with certain waves of feminism, and currently the fourth wave of feminism is going on after 2012, and sir, they are demanding the equal rights as the men having on the basis of their pay, on the basis of on other social and political rights. So, sir, as far as fourth wave is concerned, sir, they are also protesting against the immoral culture in the sexual harassment and the
I'm
rape culture.
talking about gender studies.
Yes, sir.
That is your subject.
Yes, sir.
What do we learn there and how we gain from it?
Sir, we learn about different and various genders in the gender study. And sir, mainly there are two genders, that is male and female. And apart from that, there are various other genders as well on the basis of on their social.
Join CSPs, where we believe that your dreams are our mission. So let us be your partners in this transformative journey as we equip you with knowledge, confidence, and resilience required to emerge as CSS toppers. Contact us on our given WhatsApp number 0316-570-1593 or visit our website www.csps.com.pk.
Spoiled system.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about it?
Sir, spoil system was initiated by the President Andrew Jackson, and sir, he has initiated that in the bureaucratic system, there should be a replacement, and the shifting of the officers should be on in certain period of after the certain period of time.
Okay.
Abdul Samad,
Ma'am.
one of your favorite personalities is Malcolm X.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell us something about him?
Ma'am, the Malcolm X was a very interesting personality, and I have seen that a person that was involved in the crime and the drug abuse in his early stages of life. Then he later on came forward as a civil right hero and a hero that has contributed a lot in civil rights movement for the African Americans in America. Ma'am.
So, which part of his personality do you like? The
Ma'am,
drug part or the
No, ma'am,
activist?
I like the latter part because he has fought an for his inner freedom, and that he has a perseverance that he has come up with in his latter stage of his life.
Nowadays, most of these cars, automobiles, especially the fast moving ones, they seem to have same kind of shapes.
Yes, ma'am.
Is thermodynamics responsible for that?
Ma'am, I think there is a part of thermodynamics involved in it because they want a certain kind of grip on the road that is initiated by maintaining the pressure and the air pressure outside. So there is a part of thermodynamics in which the exchange of heat through the air pressure is involved.
And you're also fond of cooking.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain cooking from cultural perspective?
Yes, ma'am.
Or let's put it this way, has geography and culture played a role in development of cuisines of different societies?
Certainly, ma'am. Ma'am, just like we have seen in the earlier societies, in the hunter-gatherer societies, they only they have their only one cuisine in their food, and that is only the meat. And in later studies, just the geography and the agrarian society has carried various kind of vegetables, and then the cultural side also has played a role in making of certain cuisines, just like in Indian and the subcontinent region of us that has a lot of spices, and there are part of the world they don't use that much spices, and they like their food in less spices, such as Turkish society and the Ottoman regions.
So why in your part of the world, which is Mirpur, Khairpur, they take more spices?
Ma'am, there are certainly more spices as we comparatively see in the regions of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And so, since the Karachi is in touch with many other regions of India primarily, so they have much spices.
Give your career a boost with CSS PMS preparation from Civil Services Preparatory School. Join CSS PMS for on-campus and online classes. Join us for your bright future. Civil Services Preparatory School, Jeetan Markaz, Islamabad. Register now at 0316 570 1593.
No, my question is why?
Ma'am, because there was a cultivation of spices in the earlier stages, so they use more spices.
So you don't think geography has to do with it, the climate, the heat?
Ma'am, I don't think so, because there is too much heat in Sindh region, and that has not been a concern of spices.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, Abdul Samad, Malcolm X made a society. Can you recall the name of that society?
Sir, he has also joined in Nation of Islam that was created by Elijah Muhammad. So I can recall it.
Right. Now, can you name, please, the author of Declaration of Independence?
Sir, the author of Declaration of Independence was Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, he was Tory or Whigs. He belongs to which school of thought? Tories or Whigs? I mean conservative or liberal?
Sir, he was liberal, sir, according to my knowledge.
He was federalist or anti-federalist?
Sir, he was a federalist.
He was federalist? Okay, tell then, what is the stance of anti-federalists toward the ratification of US Constitution?
Sir, the anti-federalists were in a view that there should be the Bill of Rights included in the Constitution at the first place.
And Thomas Jefferson were anti-federalists. And you said he was federalist.
All right, sir, anti-federalist.
Okay. How John Locke contributed toward the making of US Constitution?
Sir, the basic idea of John Locke was has contributed in the Enlightenment era of the Europe. So Thomas Jefferson and the founding fathers of the United States has taken that the reason of enlightenment into its constitution.
Okay, can you compare or can you tell us common feature between US Constitution and Constitution of Pakistan 1973?
Sir, I think there are many commonalities.
Please.
Sir, such as at first place the election of Senate was indirect election in the United States, but they have later on changed it to the direct election. So it is the first commonality, that is. So there are fundamental rights in our constitution of 1973, and they have, sir, the Bill of Rights. That is also the fundamental rights.
Okay. Can you tell us history of Bombay Presidency and when it ended? Because Sindh was the very part of Bombay Presidency.
Yes, sir.
What is the history?
Sir, Sindh became the province in 1937 after the partition of Bombay. So, sir, it was demanded in the 14 points of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. So, it has later on
When Bombay Presidency came into being?
Sir, sorry, sir, I can't recall it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Let's close this formal
Thank you so
interview.
much.
Let's have informal discussion. अपना बताओ कैसे तुम लगा? How you feel about this interview? What is your own assessment?
Sir, my assessment is I should practice more on my talking so that I can come into a fluency. ये थोड़ा था आंसर. दूसरा ये कि जो सब्जेक्ट्स हैं उस पर थोड़ा और मुझे अपने सब्जेक्ट्स पे देखना चाहिए. जैसे मुझे रेड वारंट्स और वो सर उनके आंसर्स नहीं.
देखो तुम्हारा 80% जो है ना इंटरव्यू इसी कागज पे होगा.
जी हाँ सर.
जो तुम उनको लिख के दो.
बिल्कुल सर.
80%, 20% होना है तुम्हारा न्यूज़पेपर से.
यस सर.
ठीक है. अब व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, आज की डेट में तुम स्टेट ऑफ प्रिपेयर्डनेस में नहीं हो.
यस सर.
हालत जंग में नहीं हो. तुमने चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया. इंटरव्यू होना है, बट यू मस्ट कम इन स्टेट ऑफ प्रिपेयर्डनेस.
ऑलराइट.
पास तुम हो जाओगे, वो मुझे कोई पता नहीं. तुम्हें वो फेडरल गवर्नमेंट का कोई ग्रेड 17 का जॉब एसओ का ऑफर हो सकता है, बट इफ यू वांट टू गेट अ बेटर पोजीशन यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड. महीना एक है तुम्हारे पास.
यस सर.
ठीक है.
ऑलराइट.
अगर अच्छा कोई ग्रुप लेना है तो उसके लिए मेहनत करो. ऐसे चले जाओगे पास हो जाओगे
सर, इंशाल्लाह मेहनत.
ठीक है. अपने अंदर एक जज्बा पैदा करो कि यार मुझे कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गया हूँ.
यस सर.
इट इज जस्ट ए मैटर ऑफ, इट इज आखिरी हिम्मत करो. एक महीना लगाओ.
यस सर.
नोटबुक बनाओ, इंटरव्यू नोटबुक.
यस सर.
100 टॉपिक ढूंढो.
जी सर.
हर टॉपिक के 4-5 पॉइंट लिखो. बस 5 पॉइंट. लंबी चौड़ी तकरीर नहीं लिखना.
ऑलराइट सर.
5 पॉइंट. पिछले 3 महीने के न्यूज़पेपर उठाओ.
ठीक है सर.
अंग्रेजी का और मुस्तकिल पढ़ो. उनके जो इंटरनेशनल न्यूज़ हैं, नेशनल हैं, इश्यूज हैं, सोशल इश्यूज हैं, उन सबको देख लो ताकि रिफ्रेश हो जाओ.
ठीक है सर.
क्योंकि नॉलेज गैप जो है ना वो तुम्हारा है.
यस सर.
ठीक है. अब ये है कि यू आर माशाल्लाह, और इंट्रोडक्शन को इम्प्रूव करो.
यस सर.
1 पेजर लिखो अपना.
जी हाँ सर.
1 पेजर लिख के 1 मिनट में डिलीवरी करो. यू हैव टू सेल योरसेल्फ इन 1 मिनट. इंटरव्यू का इंट्रोडक्शन यही होता है.
ऑलराइट.
ठीक है. पर्सनालिटी तुम्हारी ठीक है, यू आर फाइन. कम्युनिकेशन स्किल बिल्कुल फिक्र ना करो. अल्लाह का शुक्र है. कॉन्फिडेंस उस वक्त आता है जब नॉलेज हो.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल.
नॉलेज गैप होगा तो कॉन्फिडेंस लूज
होता है सर.
ठीक है. ठीक है.
ऑलराइट सर. थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक यू मैम.
होता है सर.
और आपका नॉलेज गैप जो है ना, आप जेंडर स्टडीज आपने पढ़ी है, तो आप जेंडर स्टडीज के बारे में
यस सर, वो
यू आर नॉट क्लियर
रिवीजन मेरा
कि क्या है.
नहीं.
बाकी ये पॉलिसी की चीज़ें जो है इसका तो पता होना चाहिए.
यस सर.
पॉलिसी क्या होती है उसको आपको एक्सप्लेन करना चाहिए। इसी तरह रेड वारंट्स का आपको नहीं पता, तो ये जो है नॉलेज गैप है। और ये सूट ठीक है ब्लैक जूतों के साथ।
मैडम आप बता दें।
You have a good personality. You have good communication skills. So don't think you had gap in your language. That
All
was
right, ma'am.
not an issue.
All right.
Issue was language gap. Knowledge gap.
Knowledge.
आपका knowledge gap था। अब जैसे कुकिंग पे spices, there's a physiology. गर्म इलाकों में मिर्चें ज़्यादा खाई जाती हैं
Yes, ma'am.
कि पसीना आता है, पसीने से बॉडी कूल होती है। That is the reason why all over equator, if you see,
Yes, ma'am.
people eat spicy food because it helps their bodies cool down in the heat.
All right, ma'am.
So you have to have logical answers. आप जो भी इधर लिखेंगे, जैसे इन्होंने कहा, 80% इससे सवाल होंगे।
All right.
कुकिंग में आप पे स्पाइस ट्रेड पे भी सवाल हो सकता है। कुकिंग में और बहुत से कल्चर, सोशल, पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज आ सकते हैं। सो व्हेन यू राइट समथिंग, थिंक ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ दैट सब्जेक्ट,
All right,
बट
ma'am.
यू हैव द कैपेबिलिटी एंड आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट यू डू वेल।
Thank you so much.
विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thanks.
आपके जो ये पार्ट है ना यूएस हिस्ट्री,
Yes, sir.
और ये इट्स लिटिल शेकी शैलो से आपके आंसर्स हैं।
जी हाँ सर, उसमें सर
Improve
एक
कीजिए
अच्छी
उसे।
रिवीजन चाहिए।
अच्छी रिवीजन चाहिए,
Yes.
ठीक है। और ये जो है पाकिस्तान अफेयर्स का सिर्फ एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछा था आपसे, तो उसको भी आंसर अच्छा नहीं किया आपने।
जी हाँ सर।
ठीक है, ये नॉलेज गैप है, बाकी आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल ठीक है,
All right.
लेकिन ये सीरियस नॉलेज गैप है, ये देख लें।
ठीक है सर, ये मैं इसको। All right सर, थैंक
Thank
यू सो
you.
मच
Best
सर।
of luck.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।